Hi, and welcome back to the Clickstart Digital channel. So today's episode, I want to talk about something that I see all the time. People starting Shopify stores and never making any real money. And I want to break down why that happens in today's episode. So I have been in e-commerce for over 18 years. I run Clickstart Digital and I have worked with thousands of stores, and the pattern is the same almost every time. So if you're about to start a Shopify store or you're starting one now and it's not working, this episode is for you. The first and biggest reason is people treat Shopify like the business. It's not. Shopify is the shop. It's the building. It's not the customers and it's not the products. It's literally like opening a clothing store in a shopping center and expecting people to just walk in because the center exists. They won't. You still need to do the marketing, the product selection, the merchandising, the customer service, and all of it. Shopify gives you the platform, but the actual business is everything you do on top of that. And that's where 95% of people drop the ball. The second reason is they pick the wrong product. People pick products based on what they like instead of what the market actually wants. They go, I love candles, so I'm going to sell candles. And cool, but there are over 50,000 other candle stores and yours has nothing different about it. So why would anyone buy from you? A good product solves a real problem. It sits in a market with actual demand, has decent margins, and has some kind of point of difference. If your product can't tick those boxes, no amount of pretty branding is going to save it. This is why we have built our niche navigator GPT, because picking a winning product is honestly the foundation of the whole thing. If you get this wrong, nothing else matters. Third reason, you have no traffic strategy. People build a beautiful store and then sit there waiting for the customers to magically appear. Spoiler, they won't. Not even one. You can have the prettiest Shopify store on earth, and if nobody is driving traffic to it, you're going to make $0. If you have an online store, it's literally like having a shop in the middle of the desert. No one will ever find you unless you drive traffic there. So that means paid ads, SEO, email marketing, social content, influencer partnerships, the lot. You need to be moving people to your store every single day. And most people are too scared to spend any money on ads. So they post one Instagram reel a week and then wonder why nothing is happening. Marketing is not optional in e-commerce. It is the business. No traffic equals no sales. It's that simple. The less you spend, the less you will make. Okay, moving on to the fourth reason. They have no clue what their numbers are. If I ask a store owner, what is the cost of the goods, or what is their margins, or what's the customer acquisition costs, or, what is the return on ad spend, and they have no idea, they're just guessing, that tells me everything. You cannot run a business on guessing. You have to know your numbers like the back of your hand, because every decision you make, every ad you run, every product you launch lives or dies based on the maths. If you don't know your numbers, your business is just a hobby that is bleeding money. Fifth reason is they give up way too early. Most people start a Shopify store and then 3 months later, when they haven't made millions, they walk away. 3 months. That's nothing in business. I actually interviewed a friend of mine a couple of years ago now. He runs a very successful multi-million-dollar business. And I think his business turns over about 50 million a year now. And he told me the first year or two, they literally made no profit. And now he's on track to make $100 million in revenue. And my own agency took a year or two before it really took off as well. You do not start a store in March and then retire in June. That's just not how things work. The people who win in e-commerce are the people who stick with it long enough to figure it out. And the people who lose are the ones who quit 1 inch before they're about to hit the jackpot. Don't be that person. So to recap, most Shopify stores never make money because the owner treats the platform like the business. They pick the wrong product, they have no traffic strategy, they don't know their numbers, and they just give up too early. Now, none of this is impossible to fix. You just have to be honest about which of these is you and then go and fix it. So if you want help with any of this, head to Clickstart Digital. In the meantime, I would love it if you could subscribe to our channel to keep up to date. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you back here soon.